Hello, family. I trust we're all doing well. In this week's devotion, we are looking at the topic, the festive feast, looking at the various components around the Christmas table. I remember that always on Christmas Day, I'm always keen to know where I'll be sitting. And today I would love to focus on the seat. I love what Jesus said in Luke chapter 14, verse 12 to 14. I read, "Then he turned to his host. When you put on a banquet, he said, don't invite your friends, brothers, relatives, and the rich neighbors, for they will invite you back, and that will be your only reward. Instead, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, and the blind." Here we see Jesus invited to a feast or a banquet, and this is what he shared with his disciples and the people. He said that when you are inviting, don't just invite a selected few, but invite everyone. And this depicts the heart of God and the nature of God. And the heart of God is that we are all welcome around his table, and we all have a place around his table. God doesn't only choose a selected few, but he welcomes us all. You know, Jesus said that many are called, but few are chosen. Few are chosen because only few respond to the call. I also love what Paul said in 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 26 to 29. And I read, "For you see your calling, brethren, that not many wise according to the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called, but God has chosen the foolish things of the world to put to shame the wise. And God has chosen the weak things of the world to put to shame the things which are mighty, and the base things of the world, and the things which are despised God has chosen, and the things which are not, to bring to nothing the things that are, that no flesh should glory in his presence." And here we see that Paul is saying that when it comes to God's calling, God has called everyone. And you know, at times we often tend to disqualify ourselves based on whatever mistake we have made or wherever we come from, that we don't actually deserve to be around God's table. But I want to tell you today that you have a place around God's table. And God's heart is to welcome you, because he doesn't only welcome a selected few, he welcomes everyone. As we head towards the Christmas season, I want this to be in your heart and your mind, that God welcomes you around his table. You are highly favored and deeply loved of God.